trying to write with nonstop pings? That's where Grammarly comes in. With an AI chat that helps you meet every moment. See? No sweat. Need your writing to sound more knowledgeable or precise? Or would generated text more everyday? With Grammarly's Humanizer, it's easy to nail just the right tone.
And these updates are exactly how we'll deliver.
Good job.
Work smarter with Grammarly.
Le Chevrolet Equinox est plus qu'un VUS. C'est votre. Votre.
Hey, hey, hey!
Et même votre.
Whoa.
C'est votre Equinox aux fonctions de sécurité avancées. Chevrolet, plus loin ensemble.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're
amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. Until you find your way back home. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Until you find your way back home. Don't let me
searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. clouds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze plug-in. It alternates between 2 complementary scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug.
Grandpa!
Well, happy Easter.
Make your Easter sparkle with the Lindt Gold Bunny.
Cracky. Cracky.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why Unstoppables gives your clothes 24-hour non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you
can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk.
Unstoppables Fresh. Smell unstoppable.
Le Chevrolet Equinox est plus qu'un VUS. C'est votre zone de confort.
Vous êtes arrivé.
Votre surprise pour votre moment. Et toutes vos escapades. C'est votre Equinox, avec tout au bout des doigts. Chevrolet. Plus loin ensemble.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why Unstoppables gives your clothes 24-hour non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you
can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk.
Unstoppables Fresh. Smell unstoppable.
New Always Ultra Thin. Now absorbs 3 times faster. Always gush ready.
Memories die out too hard. We were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We sat down by the fire, knowing we couldn't hide, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer
Mesmerizing. Cleaning that greasy mess with Dawn Platinum.
And not even scrubbing.
Well, fluff my feathers. It cuts through the slimy stuff better than their old dish soap, removing 99% of grease. That's why only Dawn is trusted to save wildlife.
When you know you're getting very high fiber from Kellogg's Mini Wheats, it shows.
Hold my ball.
High fives.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits. You can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. See you again.
There you go. Sorry. Forgot to press F9. So yeah, I was saying, yesterday I had 3 hours, and just like Carlo, he's on a mission to level up. I'm on a mission to try to get this TT bike as fast as I can. We got those team time trials on Thursday, and been working real hard to try to upgrade her. So the plan yesterday was 3 hours, ended up 3.5. Then I did some heat in the evening. Then today, there you go, Zone 2 jail. I love it. Zone 2 jail. So hopefully, I love riding my bike, don't get me wrong, but flatline is flatline. The idea is not to mess around and go into any other zones and try to stay in this headspace. So I appreciate you guys just hanging in for a couple of minutes, 5 minutes. And 5 minutes I get to talk and not focus on my legs and how they are communicating and being grumpy right now. A lot of miles after SRC on Sunday. After SRC I had another 2 and a bit hours. Long day. But my wish thing is complaining it's free watts. Yeah. SRC, you know, I know a lot of people are anti-whoosh. We all race it, and you know, I'm thankful for it for a couple of reasons. SRC has pushed me to be a better and stronger rider, has structured me, and met a lot of lovely people, Randy being one of them. I keep on talking about her, but she's freaking awesome. And yeah, yes, it's getting spicy. They upgraded me. They upgraded me to Cat 1. I mean, I nearly bowled over laughing when the lineup came up 2 weeks ago. Someone knocked their head because there's a bug in their AI system. Like, yeah, I'm not Cat 1. But I used to complain when I was... Yeah, you're right. So that's the thing. I come from Ruby. I've been a long-term standing customer of the platform. Love the platform, like the realism that sits there. And I got to a point that I'm getting tired of going against men, 2 geriatric men. No offense to anyone here, but we're talking about this particular bunch of riders. They call themselves the old gits. And when you go on Strava and you look at them, they're on tandem bikes, wearing Christmas gear and like big guts, and they're crushing everyone. I can't deal with it. Ladies, there's literally about, at best, 20 strong ladies on the platform. So it doesn't become very realistic in regards to seeing where you are as a rider. So Whoosh has provided that to me, knowing that we are all on verified equipment, duals, weights, and there's nothing we can do about it. So it's good day, but yeah. You know what? It's not, I'm saying the big gut, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm assuming you don't mess around with your numbers and you respect where you're at in your journey. But this gang of old gits, like everyone complains about them. And his excuse is always, really? I didn't know. I think I tried that platform in 2021. when I was trying to figure out which platform I wanted to dabble in. Yeah. But you know, I've been talking about this for the past couple of days, and you cheat yourself by lowering your weight on the platform and having bogus numbers. Yeah, well, you know, I think it's just to ignore them and ride with what makes you feel good in regards to an individual and what your goals are. So for me, every step, get a dodgy bike, yeah. Even better, get a power drill and get your bike to run for you. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get away from those cheaters. And like I said, that is the advantage of my whoosh and SRC. There's a lot of other elements that are not awesome about it, but that is one element that you know. Yeah. I get over the moon when I gain my FTP by 1%, or like 1 watt. You're like, oh my goodness, yay! Yeah. People are funny. People are funny. Yep. You know what? I'm happy that wherever point anyone is at, they're keeping fit. And if they use Zwift, they use Ruby, they use Training Peaks, they use whatever platform that's out there. Stay fit, keep moving, just keep moving. I see 4 by yeah. There's other tricks. I've heard people freeze their power pedals, freeze their trainers. They're supposed to give more watts as well. How true is that? I don't know. I really don't know. Supposed to take in hours for where I'm at. Level 36. How do I get to 40? Level 40 seems to be a magic number to unlock some better equipment. Okay. I know, I don't know. Cheating is another whole debate that can take literally my 4-hour endurance ride, for sure. And, you know, I said this before, you guys are new. In the last month, had some really good, significant personal bests. And I sat there and like, something's wrong. Like my first reaction was, something's wrong with my kicker bike. Something's wrong. I'm positive something's wrong. And I took out my Garmin and linked that to the power pedals. And I'm like, okay. It's syncing up, the numbers are good. And if my numbers were not good, my whoosh would also disqualify me. And I would get emails to check my equipment. So let's take the win and run. And keep on working and get that 1%. Get that 1%. Some really powerful ladies, and there's always going to be someone stronger and better. Always sit there and, okay. Did I discover ice cream? Yes. You know what? I'm a big fan of Ben and Jerry's. And my favorite flavor in the world is coffee buzz. What's your favorite flavor? Actually, it was strawberry done right. There's one Cat One rider what she does after her racing on Sunday. And she's enjoying her Ben and Jerry's. But Strawberry, there's a little ice cream shop in Montreal. And during the summer, I tasted this. This will blow your mind. It was strawberry and balsamic vinegar. And it sounds like a completely random mix. But heavens, this is so good. It was so good. You need to Google or ask chat how to do it. It is absolutely fantastic. The balsamic vinegar just brings out the strawberry. Yeah. I've been using cottage cheese to make my ice cream. Hello, Sue Bunny, how are you? You do what makes you happy. You do what makes you happy, man. I guess it's one way to get the community talking about you. Oh my gosh, look at the power that person is pushing. I dream to be able to. Yeah, I'm good. Try to survive this last almost half hour. I appreciate the chit chat and the banter. It's making time dissolve, pass away. Really helps. Thanks a lot. Yesterday was a big day for me, and another big day. Tomorrow I got 2 hours of zone 2 with a little spice, sprint work. Thursday I have my team time trial. It's going to be my VO2 workout for the week. I will be streaming that. It's at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Why guys join in? I do race Holly, correct? Yes. No. I've been wanting to stream, and I just got myself set up. I had an older Mac, and the Mac was able to take Ruby, and then I was trying to stream on Whoosh, because I have a friend of mine who wants to help me race and make my moves and cheer me on. So I've been trying to figure out a way. But the 2019 Mac went, no thanks, I can't deal with this with Zwift and or Whoosh. So I bought a gaming machine on Marketplace, and I got the best I could, and been learning about OBS, how to set it up, and get the best experience for myself. I learned just so much. Doing a lot of nooks and crannies, and I know I can get my layout better. But it's just, at what point do you want to take it? And like with everyone, we start small, we start humble, and we see if we enjoy the virtual world, being immersed with people from around the world, and chatting with them and letting them into your pain cave and your journey as you grow as an athlete. I've been cycling when I was a... No, I know, it'd be awesome. It would be awesome. Completely. What about me when I was... I'm 48 right now. I'm turning 48 in a month, basically. And as a youngster, pre-university, I raced in the team. And at that time, I didn't really know anything about bike fit and saddles as I was using was causing a lot of pain. So I quit. Moved into other things, horse riding and whitewater kayaking and hiking and running and rollerblading, so I was keeping fit. I hung my bike up in my basement, never looked at it again. And then COVID, just like many of us, that came around and revived the bike, and then revived indoors. Started indoors. I started my journey into this indoor cycling. And yeah, no, Holly's been great, very supportive. Created an amazing team in Category 2. I mean, stellar team. And if you ever look at our team name, I called it the Cat 2 Outcasts. Very symbolic for me. Most likely probably for Holly as well. And that we struggled a lot as my whoosh moved us. Yes, thank you, because I'm 48. 48 too on the 14th days. It's just a number. It's just a number. I have to say, though, I did dye my hair a couple of days ago, so I don't have the gray. I can't hide that. So yeah, coming back to whooshing land. Yeah, Holly and I struggled, stressed out. I'm using the word stress, panicked or worried about finding a team for the end of the month. Every month. Because we didn't know if we would be... I might do that too, shave my head. And he got upgraded to Cat 2. She found a team. I was still Cat 3 at that time. I moved up to Cat 3. And essentially I started getting girls to join me. There were 2 new girls. I grabbed them. And then one of my teammates from Cat 3 moved up, grabbed her, she came in. And then Holly lost her team. And she wrote to me asking, can I come? Fine, come on in. And it also makes you lose weight. I'm kidding. A couple of grams on the scale. I'm just terrorizing. So yeah, no, and we all grew as riders, as racers. And last month, we were in the top team. It was quite an experience. We all had amazing days. We all had personal bests. And yeah, no, very, very all happy with that team. But I have right now Carrie. Yeah, you know what, I've noticed that too, John. Hey, as you age, your hair gets thinner. There's a bunch of products on the market that you can get to grow your hair. I don't know if you ever dabbled any of that, I don't know. Well, thanks for the visit. Half an hour left in this workout. But yeah, no, whooshing is what it is. I'm moist by an extra 300 grams. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. You've probably heard all the banter in the back about finals week and a dreaded scale and everything that both men and women go through to hit those magic numbers. It's a game. We all know how it goes. Get most puns every day. This conversation can go pretty dark soon. It's all good. All stupidities are allowed. All stupidities allowed. Where are you guys from? You know what? Yeah, I mean, you know, streaming keeps you accountable, I found. And at the end of the day, people want a show, right? And you want to give it to them. And maybe it helps dig deeper. So, get yourself the best machine you possibly can. Most amount of memory would be my suggestion. Without busting the bank. Got a cheap Amazon webcam with mic. And I didn't go full out on a screen. Just got a $100 Canadian screen. It's been good to me. It's been good to me. Once you figure out your layout, the rest is history. You just click play and go. And you can make your stream fancy and make these nice thumbnails. Which takes time, but I think it's worth it. So I'm staying on ERG right now because I don't really want to think about it. Yeah. Got it done. I've really noticed everyone's so nice, helpful. You have questions, and I found some ways to avoid subscriptions. That's my biggest pain in the backside. So I found this app called Social Stream Ninja. And what that does, apart from face crack, I haven't figured that one out. It gets all your chats on one side, so you can see everything clearly and not have to go on your phone. Really? No one cares. Well, it depends how bad his pain cave is. But it's, my pain cave has always looked like this. I've not done anything different. It's my space. I do have these flashy lights that I got from Amazon that I put on the ceiling so I can get a disco theme if I wanted. But, as Holly keeps on saying, which community is supportive, encouraging, nice bunch of people. And I'm very appreciative and thankful that all you guys are here, taking some time out of your day just to say hi and have some fun banter. Yeah, down, half an hour left. See if I can get all my carbs in. Aw, thank you. I've only been on here for 3 weeks. I mean, I guess what really gave me the kick in the backside to get onto Zwift. Holly had written to me and she goes, we're looking for another lady to be part of our team for the World Finals, or whatever they want to call them. And I'm like, all right. And away I went, signed up with Holly. Our team is killer. For this month, really honestly. Got myself, got Holly. Got Sarah Roche, Cat 1, Cat 2. Holly's Cat 2, top Cat 2. Got Maria. She spent 1 week in Cat 1. And she got downgraded back down to Cat 2. Got another guy who's a Masters Canadian champ. Two of the girls, I don't really know them. They've not been on the whoosh. They're Zwift riders. But some lady called Silk. Again, super strong, big kick in her, big deflung. September, good job. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of fun, to be honest. It's a big backside in front of me there. But yeah, no, I'm very thankful. Thankful I can take time, work from home, get my riding in whenever I feel my body's ready to feel the workout I have. I'd love to become full-time in this, really. Work hard. The time I was like, oh no, I'm upgraded to category 1. Oh boy. The more I think of it, it's gonna take some time, a lot of work. I do believe I can make it. Maybe not top 10, but higher up the food chain. Next step. As the DS says, out of the Zwift team, out of the Synergy team. 1%. 1%. That's all we're at. That's how we're doing today. 1%. You'd be better than you were yesterday. 1%. And those words over the last 2 weeks have really resonated with me. Very again, buddy. You know, cycling is non-impact. It's great for your cardio. It's great to keep you moving. You know, and like I talked with Yurt, we ride to eat, or eat to ride. However shady of order you want to do it, and it's something that I've learned also. Fueling properly and not being afraid to eat. Let your body be safe. Let your body know. Yep. Let your body know you're going to take care of it. It helps it heal faster. And the last 2 months have been a huge breakthrough for me. I didn't believe it. I really wanted to go rogue and go against all the science, all the social media crap that we're exposed to every day. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm doing protein. I literally cut all the carbs out of my diet. And my performance went really down. I tried that. That didn't work. And rice is my new friend. Practically every meal, sometimes a day, on the bike. That's what I'm actually eating on right now. And I've really narrowed it down and made really easy, digestible, cake brownie things, whatever you want to call them. Tweak the recipe so I can eat with my hands. I don't need a spoon. So what I've done, instead of using flour, I know a lot of people right now are celiac and need to avoid gluten, so this is a great option. So banana, 2 bananas, 400 grams of rice, 200 grams of which you put in the blender, protein powder, egg whites. What else I put in this thing? Maple syrup or honey. Get those extra carbs in. Blender. Put that in a pan. Put the other 200 grams of cooked rice inside. So it's not blender. That what actually gives it its rigidity, and that you can hold it so the thing doesn't melt. And this batch I decorated, the protein powder I used was something I need to get rid of, Frosted Flakes flavor. So that was my flavoring. I didn't do anything else with there. And I did put a drizzle of caramel that just basically melted right in. You bake that in the air fryer. Bob's your uncle. So that's just essentially what I'm eating on the bike here. I could buy all these fancy sports bars, but I've been really attuned to looking at ingredients. It does, honestly. And I'm the person that I hate to cook. I hate to create a mess. But with this, once you've listed all your macros in the app you're using to track, you weigh the final product and you cut it up in squares that you know that every square is 30 grams of carbs. Some protein in there to help your muscles. Very low, minimal fat. On the bike, I found for me, I want to be taking in that fuel real fast. So, yeah, no, it's super easy. I tried brownie, but the brownie is been putting cocoa powder in there. It, a little too much. I do have to make another batch today, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow what I've created. I might put chocolate chips in there just because they're devilish. They're good. But jokes aside, I mean, I even learned, I didn't know this, the rice. And I know I've talked to you about this before, but all rice is not made equal when it comes to taking in energy. Jasmine is one of the best ones, that you take it in about half an hour. The sugar, the carbs from that rice is readily available for your system to utilize. And I made the mistake of buying parboiled rice because guess what? Yeah, it was on sale. That was dumb. Figured out why it was on sale. You open up the bag and it smells like gone off peanuts, and it tastes equally the same. It's pretty horrid. Pretty horrid. So I gotta figure out, I'm gonna probably cook with that and focus on the white rice for meals, for the jasmine rice. I heard sushi rice is also good in regards to absorption into your body. But that was my revelation from last week. So if anyone's buying rice, avoid the parboiled just because it smells like crap. And they do that. They do an extra process to prevent the rice from sticking together. But that is my current thing. And then I know how am I feeling. Hey, Gabby, how am I feeling? Well, thankfully I got people on Twitch here to help me make it through. I did some time off ERG. Currently I'm on ERG right now. Trying to stay on top of carbohydrates. So I'm stuffing my face with rice, which is my current go-to on endurance rides. I'm not a lover of liquid sugar. I don't feel I get the same fullness on these things. But yeah, my knee's grumpy, as I've been telling these guys. Getting through it, putting my teeth together and trying to ignore the knee. It's just added a little grumpiness with the squats from yesterday. It just doesn't like it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to gain strength without the dreaded squat. It's gonna feel good factor when you can do it, but to get down, you hear everything in that knee. It's not awesome. But yeah, just going around and around, and I forget how many minutes I needed or hours to get this upgrade on the plasma and weight. I'm trying everything I can for trials on Thursday. Hopefully this ride's gonna help me along. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm looking forward to the end of this one. I really am. I do need to get that stage 4 finished, or 5 on that sisters route. Get those XP points. I don't know what the route of the week is. Does anyone know what the route of the week is? There's a climb route and there's a flatter route. I might do that. Tomorrow's a warm-up. I don't know. And after this thing got its weight upgrade, I need to start riding that road bike and see what I can do. Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's awesome. When did they post that? That's really awesome. Oh, you're back. You know what? In your trip, by the way, okay, I forgot to tell you, I did delete that file, and then it found the core temp, like instantaneously, and connected it instantaneously. So awesome tip yesterday. Thanks. It's really stopped a lot of my annoyances. So Gabrielle, I don't know if you're still listening, but I've been struggling trying to connect the core, which I don't need for today, right now, for heat, but I'm using that for my heart rate. And yesterday during the ride, there's tons of disconnect just from my Garmin heart rate monitor. And right now, today, no disconnects. So the idea is to wear the core doodad and use that to record your heart rate. And I've been on this for 4 hours. I've not seen one disconnect. And yesterday, Yurt can attest. I mean, I was complaining all the time, and bitching at it. So we did two things. Okay, cool. I didn't read the Zwift Insider. Hypertrophy of waistband. Okay, cool. Is that flat? I guess that's flat. Sounds flat. So yeah, I know Gabrielle and I have been dealing with tech crap. And it just makes a good, happy place on your bike to be a miserable, pretty flat. I love pretty flat. How long did it take you to do it? I think I've done that route, but anyways, happy to do it again just to add more miles onto my knees. Why not? So yeah, it was gold Yurt. Thanks, I forgot to tell you. Thanks, big time. Slow roll? Nice, alright. I meant to slow roll. Might not do it today though, if it's an hour. I think I've had enough of the bike. I'm maybe looking for some nice lunch. But you know what? I hope it sticks. But at least now I know just to delete that file. It did take some time for Zwift to load up after that file was deleted. And for those who are still there, just gonna go back and so the actual name of the file here is this Windows machine. I didn't have it set up properly. It actually hid it. So I used chat, obviously, to help me out. And where is it? So it's called preference.xml. And then I couldn't find it, so I sent it a screenshot. And what did it say? What did my screenshot? So the actual file was actually called just ZL because the extensions weren't shown as you had mentioned. So I got pretty irritated with chat. Had a nice little fight. But yeah, so anyone that has issues with heart rate monitors not connecting, struggling. No, it's simply, it's a setting, it's a setting on my machine, but I didn't have the extensions shown. So if you have all your extensions hidden, you can either make the extensions visible or just delete the ZL file, which is called a configuration setting. So yeah, I mean, then the kicker kicked in and heart rate kicked in, well, the core app kicked in instantaneously. So yeah, no, I'm pretty good. Really happy about that. They made my 4-hour ride happier ride. If that's at all possible. About my carbs, guys. Yay. I guess my favorite factor that you finish riding and you're not starving, you've done good. I know the carbs can't, when food can't help with feeling in the legs, but I've finished rides in the past where I'm starving, and then that goes really bad. You just can't seem to be satiated, like no matter what you're eating. Eight minutes, guys. What's the hill climb of the week? There's just so much stuff going on Zwift that when you try to find when you have a structured program to go rogue, you get all these additional fun things done. Never really good for a training program. But does anyone know what actually inspired this world? Well, it kind of looks like Arizona. Yeah, you too, eh? Actually, my boyfriend's in Phoenix right now, doing some pretty epic hiking. I wanted to join him. I really did, but school break this week, and the flights were just through the roof. Through the roof. I had to bow out of that experience. Didn't be validated. I mean, getting there from Montreal wasn't bad, but getting out was just stupid numbers. Airlines definitely know how to take advantage. I was in London yesterday, buddy. In the world. I really enjoyed that one. It was nice. Cool down time. Cool down time. On Earth mode. Perfect. This is awesome. Again, big shout out, guys. Thanks for getting me through this. I do hope that we can go and assist some other lonely individuals on Twitch and get them through their work. Keep the good banter coming. Thanks for all the help and the encouragement. It seriously distracted me over this last half hour. Nice meeting you. Even distracted with work. Sounds good. Enjoy your day at work. Appreciate the visit. Really. I'm just gonna chillax here. I'm almost up to level 37. I don't know how much time that is, but we'll do our best. It's like that's nice. What do you do for work, buddy? I don't know if you're logged off already, but I guess you work from home maybe, or in an office that we can see that you're listening to Twitch at the same time. Ah, Zone 0, that feels good. Nice, yeah. Server crap. So you know about technology crap as well then, huh? So we can pick on you. What's your knowledge on this kind of crap? I know it's probably completely different. Oh, 1 minute left. 1 minute. Oh, the me's gonna be so happy to get after this. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd love to find a part-time remote job. I'm winding down my business right now. Not been able to save it. Market, COVID, demand, shifts in people's needs. I just don't know where to throw myself right now. I'm in between trying to figure out life, what to do, how to do it. We're done. La la la. La la la. That was a good one. Definitely a good one. Oh wait, no, 149? You're kidding me. No, that can't happen. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. I'm cursed. I need 150. This is ridiculous. It's happening for 3 days in a row now. I'm not stopping. 1 more kilometer. This is retarded. I should have changed bikes. Okay. Getting it done. 1 more kilometer. There's a theme going on here. I think there's title this ride, avoiding the sloppy ride. Yeah. Well, you're telling me to ride for half an hour more? I'm gonna get my backside head into me if I do that. I didn't plan my carbs for that. That's 10K. I gotta change bikes if I want to pull that off. That's where your head goes, yeah. So should I just change into a pacer ride and just stop the bike and go into a road bike? Nah. Honestly, you know what? I'm done. I can't do it. Okay, so I'm gonna try your trick here. So it's... See, I can't even get into the paired... No, I can't. My knee is done. I can't. I normally would do it, but this week's too important to mess around with. See, I can't even get to show up the menu and the pairing. To get a quick stop on this. Not fun. There you go, menu. There we go. Alright, we're doing it. We're ending it. It's done. Alright, guys. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. And, there's 150 in a zone 2. I'm just going to wait for the kilometers to tally up and take a picture of it. Thanks. Definitely need a nice lunch. Alright, guys. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Have an amazing day. Top stream.